So the fourth one is, big one obviously, selecting the showcase in camp. And I highlight 3 points. The format, understanding the format. Is this a team format? Is this an individual format? Is it a tournament format? All of that matters because you have to understand how is this going to provide really a recruiting or an evaluation opportunity for your son or daughter. Because many of you have probably been to some tournaments and there might be 10, 12, 15 different fields or courts, playing at the same time. And there's only 100 college coaches there, and it's just, you're not in a position to maybe get as much exposure as you'd want as maybe a more smaller focused camp or showcase where there's 1 or 2 fields or 1 or 2 courts. The second one is what colleges are attending, and really doing some due diligence on that or getting that qualified to understand, are there going to be the right type of colleges there that are on the previous tip, the tip number 2, the target list. Because there has to be, some congruency around what your target list is and what showcases you're going to. And it's ridiculous, how often we hear, oh, we're going to go to this, this camp and it's the University of Virginia camp, or we're going to go to this, Northwestern camp or University of Texas camp, and it's just those coaches, and that player isn't, at that caliber of talent to even go to those, to consider going to that camp and getting recruited by those coaches. The third one is, again, the evaluation opportunity. I touched on it a little earlier. It's just making sure that you're game planning to get as much of an evaluation opportunity as possible. And many of you will consider going to some of these big showcases that are on 10, 12, 15 different fields. That's okay, as long as you got a game plan before that event to try to maximize and get on these coaches' agenda to get evaluated. Because each one of these coaches, even from smaller schools, they have a good idea of the players that they want to come see, and they have an agenda. You ideally want to get on that agenda or that prospect list before those camps or those showcases to make sure that coach is going to really take some time to evaluate.